university, you have over 2,000 students in a number of disciplines. I also see that you have a diversification in the disciplines. You have the sciences, you have the business faculty, you have social science, you also have language and literature, but unfortunately limited only to English. I am looking forward to a day when you will also teach Bangla. I am saying this in any occasion that I have the opportunity to be with the ceremony. I think we should not neglect our own language, the language as well as the literature. There is no reason, why Bangla as a department, as a discipline, cannot be pursued in private universities. We are all for quality education, whether it is public sector or private sector. I'm sure late Professor Patwari would not have been happier if he saw that his university was attaining quality, high standard of education. I'm addressing now our graduating students because the faculty already know more than me what quality education means. It basically means quality teachers and quality intake of freshers. If the intake is not good, it will be very difficult for the professors to groom them into quality graduates. So we have to be a little selective in the admission procedure. We also have to be very, very selective in appointing our faculty. They need to be highly educated and also committed to their profession. I may be a good scholar, a good researcher, but I may not take much interest in teaching. We want committed teachers as well as scholars, researchers, and people who would also love to publish, both at home and internationally. Dhaka International University professors must be able to contribute not only nationally but internationally. Dhaka International University graduates must also be acceptable to the international global community, global market. So the quality of students and quality of faculty are of utmost importance. Equally important would be what we try to request you, urge you from the University Grants Commission, that you also have a good campus, a physical facility of space, both indoor and outdoor, of good laboratory, of a good library. Today you can have both a traditional library as well as electronic library. I know many of the private universities have developed their excellent electronic library, digital library system. That will help our graduates or students to pursue education beyond border. That is very important. We also need to have, for good education, order and discipline within campus. This does not mean that students will have to remain apolitical. They may not practice party politics in campus. Definitely, as an adult, each student will have his or her political views, ideology, but not to be demonstrated within the campus as we see being done in many or some universities. We have a bad reputation in public universities of student politics as well as faculty politics. But I can give you at least one example of a public university in Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Agricultural University in Gazipur, which has no scope for politics of students and teachers. So that is also possible. In the private universities, obviously, there is no politics. But once again, I will say, please do not ask your students not to be interested in politics. Definitely they will be. Academically, they may have their own views, they may be writing articles. Our professors may be also writing articles, participating in seminars, organized even by political parties, but not necessarily a faculty, a teacher should belong to those. They will be expressing their opinion as scientific opinion, academic opinion. That is very, very important. We have cherished this heritage for long. Faculty in public universities in Bangladesh have enjoyed greatest freedom of expression. Some might have abused it, but most of us have used it properly, including our Honorable Chancellor, who was a leader of the teachers' community of Dhaka University and of Bangladesh on a broader scale. We have learned from personalities like our Honorable President and others in taking us forward to a progressive, modern society and a country. Finally, I will urge our graduates to understand the basic problems of this country and the potentials. We have immense potential, and that is very evident from the group of this gathering. But our major problems are also of critical importance. Problems of poverty, problems of natural disaster, problems of corruption, and sometimes lack of commitment. Right now, we all know a natural disaster had hit us in the south of Bangladesh, previously also floods, now cyclone. Millions are affected. I was glad to hear from the Vice Chancellor, Public University Vice Chancellor, I'll mention it, Kotuakali University, Science and Technology. The Vice Chancellor came and reported to me that the university has been transformed into a cyclone shelter, or refugee, or health center. And students, I asked him to send all his students for a few days to serve the people suffering. Now that Dhaka International University has moved from Dhanmandi to Banani, otherwise I would have asked you to go and visit Hazaribagh, where 5,000 poor people have been rendered totally homeless, assetless, because of one single fire. So I will urge our young people to dedicate themselves to national service, to social service, to service for our own people. And I'm sure since you are studying sociology in this university, your faculty, your teachers might have asked you to go and work with the poor, with the disadvantaged, with the underprivileged in urban and rural areas. I have tried to do something like that in my life, and I'm sure you will do even better. Finally, I thank the Board of Governors, the Vice Chancellor, who is very close to me, my senior and a friend, very large in person, internationally reputed, for inviting me to this honorable, memorable occasion. I volunteered to take a little bit more time than originally assigned to me because our very distinguished convocation speaker is not with us for very good reasons. Thank you very, very much, and I wish you all.
Designated convocation speaker Justice Naimuddin Ahmed could not attend the convocation ceremony. However, his speech will be read out by Professor Dr. Muhammad Saiful Islam.
Honorable Chancellor, Dhaka International University, and President, People's Republic of Bangladesh, Professor Dr. Yazuddin Ahmed, Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, Dhaka International University, Dr. S.K. Patwari, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Nurul Nurin, Dhaka International University, and Honorable Special Guest, Professor Nazrul Islam, Chairman, University Health Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, and all my graduates, Assalamu alaikum. I am honored to present this keynote paper on this great occasion. When you, my dear graduating students, are on the threshold of the new life of study for achieving excellence in the various professional fields. I remember to have been associated with this university almost from its inception. On several occasions, I acted as a resource person. When this university applied to the Bangladesh Bar Council for recognition of its law degrees, and the Bar Council appointed a committee for submitting a report as to whether the university's law degree deserved recognition. Having been impressed by the performance of the university, the committee recommended for recognition of its law degrees, and the Bar Council accepted the recommendation and gave recognition. My dear law graduates, you shall always keep in mind that the profession into which you are going to enter is a very noble profession. As such, you have to develop a high sense of duty, honesty, and integrity while performing your professional duties. But again, sense of duty, honesty, and integrity are not enough to become a successful lawyer. Remember, you have to study. And only serious study, devotional study, and research can make you a proficient lawyer. Now, a few words for the graduates of other faculties. Apart from the law faculty, the university offers courses in business administration, science and agriculture, arts and social sciences. The university has provided excellent facilities for the students of above faculties as well. The teachers of this faculties are highly qualified, and I am sure those who have been graduated from this university have taken full advantage of the teachings they received from these highly qualified and capable teachers. My dear graduates, remember one thing: knowledge, and knowledge alone, and not the source or guns, makes a nation powerful. It is you, only you can make this nation powerful with your powerful knowledge. Therefore, cultivate your knowledge in the right time, in the right way, and in the right direction. Well, before I conclude, I must pay tribute to the late Professor Dr. F.M. Islam Patwari, who primarily contributed to founding this university. Born in 1953, he completed his MA with honors and LLB, MPhil, and PhD in law. He also submitted his works for LLB. He underwent training in international humanitarian law at the International Committee of Red Cross Geneva and participated in various national and international seminars and workshops. He authored 20 books and 35 articles in various journals. It is his untiring efforts that brought this university, with which he had been associated till he did his last on February 6, 2004. Let us all pay our homage to Dr. M.I. Patwari. Thank you. Thank you all for inviting me to deliver this keynote paper. And again, I wish you all success and congratulations for all my graduates. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dhaka International University, Professor Dr. Nurul Momin.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellency and Chancellor, it is my duty and at the same time a pleasure and a privilege to welcome you at today's convocation of the Dhaka International University. We are happy that you have generously responded to our invitation to preside over this momentous ceremony. We regret very much that our designated speaker, convocation speaker, Justice Naimuddin Ahmad, could not attend this function. But we are happy that Professor Nurul Islam, a renowned and benevolent and chairman of the University Grants Commission, has addressed this function, and he has given us a very valuable speech. I would also thank Advocate S.K. Patwari, youthful chairman of our university's Board of Governors, for his address of welcome. We are grateful to the distinguished audience who have assembled here to attend the